My name's Jonathan Packham and this is my review of Great Britain by Gallows. Great Britain is the second album from Watford hardcore band Gallows and the last one with their lead singer Frank Carter. The first change that I noticed was that there seems to be a much more metal influence on this album, whereas with Orchestra of Wolves it was quite a heavy punk influence. This comes from Frank wanting to make the album darker to reflect the themes within his lyrics. When the album kicks in, the first thing I noticed was how much fuller it sounds compared to the Orchestra of Wolves. Orchestra of Wolves was fast and aggressive and punky, but it always felt just a little bit empty. It's also a lot darker than the previous album, and listening to it really gives you a sense of hopelessness and despair. Frank's lyrics tell a story of hatred and loneliness throughout the political situation that Britain was going through at the time, and the lyrics are still as relevant today as they were 3 years ago when the album first came out. If you're on the edge about listening to this album, I recommend listening to The Vultures Act 1 and 2, or Misery. Those are really the best songs from the album, and they're the ones I first heard and what got me into it. Here's a snippet.
Misery fucking loves me, and I love her so. She is the cold embrace.
How's that? I wouldn't recommend listening to Leeches or The Riverbank if you're on the edge about listening to this album, because while they're still really good songs in their own right, they're definitely the weakest ones from the album. I give Great Britain a 5 out of 5. It really is a fantastic album and you should buy it right now. So how's Wade going to do with Gallows now that he's taken over as the vocalist? We've already had the Death is Birth EP, but, well, I'm not going to do that one. Stay tuned for a review of this self-titled album when it comes out. I'm Jonathan Packham and that was my review of Great Britain by Gallows.